Okay, welcome back. And we're starting this next match here between Larry Whopper and Vino, Mark Vanarganoff. Gonna steal this for a little power. Oh, fuck, slipped out. Two things slipped out there. Oh, man, this doesn't want to stay in there. Huh. Didn't want to fit in there. Oh, well. And we got another exciting match here between Mark and Larry. Both guys are great shooters. You can see they're very close in Fargo's, only separated by 2 points. Don't think there's any issues here for Mark except making the ball and using the horn for shape. I was about to call that before it actually happened. And I'm not 100% sure who broke, because Steph and I were just trying to get this set up here. These guys, usually we give them a little bit of thumbs up to let them know they can start, but they're already like breaking the balls, and we're just kind of getting things figured out here. So just a little bit of a slow start. So we got Mark here coming out of the gate there, nice and warm. The only shots that I did see him shoot was the 6 and the 7 and the 8, and now the 9. So Vino draws first blood in this race tonight. We're here at the Leather Pocket in Calgary, Alberta. We're playing in the Lenny Memorial Tournament here. A lot of these tournaments would not be going on if it wasn't for Lenny. He's been the owner of this pool hall for many years. Big reason we got the tables we got. Okay, there's a little bit of a mix-up here. I don't think this is on Facebook. I'm just going to double check here to make sure. And then this way I can see if it's on Facebook. If not, may have to call Steph out here for a little technical assistance here. But we are live on YouTube. So I'm just going to send Steph a message here. But yeah, we got an exciting match here between Larry and Vino here. So I'm not sure if Larry can see the whole ball here, or if he's gonna have to go rail first, which is gonna have that cue ball swinging around a little tricky here. Or no, that's Vino. Vino's up to the table. They almost look like brothers. So Vino's going to have a little tricky here because he's going to have to probably play rail first. And from there, it's really tough to say because it's if you hit the too thick, you're coming down table. If you do hit it thin, you're going to come in a little bit better. So I'm not 100% sure how much he can see of this 2-ball. So yeah, so he came all the way down table. Oh, so that's correct. You can try again just to make sure. So I got Ben over here. He's going to give me a little assistance here. So right now I know we're live on YouTube, but for some odd reason we're not on Facebook. So Vito's probably just going to cut this in the side here. Or no, he's going for the safety. Very nice safety there. So are we going to have to shut this down and put it on Facebook? Okay, I think... yeah. I feel bad for the guys on Facebook, but we are live on YouTube, and nobody on Facebook could hear me say this, so sorry, guys. Actually, Larry could see that a little bit there. He ended up hitting it thicker than he wanted to, so that was actually surprised that he can see the whole three. He had a chance to make that ball, but definitely not the easiest shot. And so we're going to have Vino with an opportunity here to go up 2-0 here. I can't pick a favorite in this match. Both guys play good. As you can see by their Fago ratings, I think we're going to come down to see who's going to get a little bit more of the luckier breaks. So if you're on YouTube, congratulations, because guys on Facebook aren't getting any of this. I think last match, I think it was about 50-50. I think we had about 45 guys on Facebook and about 45 guys on YouTube. So I'm sure I'm going to try to get Steph or Ben to try to assist me here so we can get both streaming services going here for Facebook and YouTube here. Because I can't really, I mean, I guess I can put a post on Facebook and say go to YouTube. But I think the majority of times I watch this is on YouTube anyways. So Vino got a little bit close to this 5-ball, and he doesn't have the greatest angle, but I tell you, this guy, he loves putting juice on the ball. And he'll come up with something super crafty. You know, there's a chance he can like force follow this through 2 rails and come in between the 6 and 9, maybe hit the 8-ball. He could probably draw it back off the rail, which he loves putting draw on the ball. But he gets very crafty when he gets in trouble. And that's what makes Vino hard to play sometimes. So yeah, he just played up and would have left himself tough shots. So, you know, he's leaving so we're going to see a little safety here by Larry here. It's a very touchy little shot here. I know he wanted to get that behind that 6 a little bit better, but I think just focus on the cue ball and get down and use that 8-ball, which would have been a bigger ball. So great play by Larry here. Not sure if Vino can see this whole ball. My angle definitely isn't the best. I get the same angle you guys do, which is on the screen. He might be able to play 1 rail and try to thin the 4 and just kind of get that cue ball to the bottom right table. Oh, he's going up 1 rail, up table. So if he can hit this somewhat thick and hold it behind the 6-ball. And he got a little bit of a fortunate rub there. It was a great safety by Larry. But, you know, it wasn't enough to really, like, Vino's hitting his ball, and then after that you kind of just leave it to chance. Nice little safety here by Larry again. I like the way Larry's playing. He's not taking any chances. He's making sure that he controls his table while he has a chance. Doesn't want to lose control here, that's for sure. And the only problem sometimes when you do play safe, you know, your opponent, he can either sell out or he can get super lucky. That's a chance you take when you play safe. So Larry does have a shot here. He could pick either corner, and I think we're going to see the 6 go up table if he decides to be aggressive here. Larry's been playing a lot of snooker lately, so definitely has that little bit of that snooker mentality sometimes. With those 2 safeties were very, what a great shot. What a great shot and an unlucky. That is, there's not a whole lot of room to get past that 8-ball on the side. Not a lot of room. So a little unfortunate break by Larry here, and so Vino's got ball in hand here with 4 balls left. I don't see any issues here. Just got to maintain that cue ball, get it in the right spots, and it's going to be 2-0 here for. Okay, guys, give us a second here. We're going to restart this because we're not live on Facebook. We're only live on YouTube. So we want to spread the wealth here. So we're going to go out and we'll be right back. We'll finish out this run out. I'm not going to cut you guys off on the run out, but I'm just letting you guys know we're gonna bounce here in a second, and then we'll be back in like a minute. Depends how fast Ben works here. He's pretty crafty with this stuff. If it was me, we wouldn't be done till tomorrow. Ben's dancing over here. He's showing me his karate skills.